What the fuck is going on, everybody? At the Academy is Gemleon. Shine like the Seraphim at all times. Right now, we are in a hot ass fucking car because we getting to it. And yeah. The best part about doing this type of shit is that I don't have to be nobody. I just get to be who the fuck we is, and it's content. This water bottle is great. You may have seen it a few times. Its greatness is why you keep seeing it. What's so important about this water bottle and its greatness? As we always say, God is the reason for all great. Damn. Anyways. Oh man, you know, yeah. With all the shit that's going on, and there's not even much going on. Okay, when I say there's nothing going on, I'm not successful for shit yet, and a lot of people aren't. And that's what mainly this academy is for. It's for helping everybody who considers themselves to be a soul that is confused or doesn't know where to go. It's not that I'm gonna tell you where to go. It's not, you know, everything here promotes, you know, connecting with the shit you already know, because the shit that you already know, even if you're not completely aware of it, it's a part of you, and it is you. All right, you know, okay, you know, what's different about Gemleon and Six Wings Academy compared to Young Pharaoh and like Rashad and, you know, all them? Hey, what's different? The fact that I'm not them. Okay, and the fact that them are like those people are they're themselves, and we don't have enough. We'll always be in short supply, I feel like, of, you know, divine leaders, godly ones, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just call it straight up being seraphic, because when you're seraphic, you know that God's the best at all times. God's power and glory is all that matters, and because of that, based on, you know, what you have become up until this point, you know, aside from all the details, what really matters is you embracing that purpose. Fuck the details, okay? Honestly. Personally, we don't get hung up on details or specifics or shit. Everything in this bitch. And all those dudes, hey, man, Rashad Jamal is the GOAT. No, y'all, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You name one nigga better than Rashad. Because he gonna give your ass the politics. He gonna break down the politics of why that don't matter. He gonna break down the religion of why that don't fucking matter. And then he gonna bring you into the metaphysics and shit. He gonna bring you into all the different realms and planes and all that shit. You know, I like touching on that shit, but what I'm about is, you know, activating that power within all of us with God and the universe so that we can keep this bitch paradise. So we can keep this bitch fuck. Cause I'm tired. Fuck out of here, bruh. They want to call it generational fucking curses and shit. Oh, so who the fuck is cursed? Psh. Ain't nobody fucking cursed. Okay. Just because a bunch of people before us did a bunch of shit that led to motherfuckers being broke, and it didn't help niggas with a nest, or it didn't really give us the best interest. I don't fucking care. All that was whatever. It looks like however, I don't give a fuck. Okay, because we gonna keep moving, and we gonna keep crushing shit. You know, on a daily basis, I look forward to mastering all of the big understandings and conquering all the great shit with God. But, you know, until we're successful and life really starts so we can really connect with people, you know, it'll always be just training. And then boom, after you're successful, that right there is the shit that we all need to be on. Okay, so, okay, cool. Okay, you know, cool. The Galactic Federation. Cool. All of the different beings. Okay, cool. You know, all of the hateful, it's not cool. All of the ungodly beings running around and shit, doing hateful fucking doing hateful shit, just fucking up the frequency, fucking up the energy out here. You know, I mean, let's look at it. You know, not everywhere in the world is too bad, but there's a lot of places that are on some bullshit, and we gotta purify it. Gotta purify it. You gotta purify it. So I know this ain't security pulling up on me. Are they pulling up on me? Oh, I sure was finna bounce. Y'all see that security nigga? He rolling. I thought that nigga was pulling up on me. I'm about to cut this window down. It's hot as fuck. I can park here. Man, fuck out of here. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. They want to sit there and act like just because they paint some fucking lines on the road that's where you're supposed to go. Foul, roll over that bitch. And people who got big ass trucks, you pull up to Costco, their car beats. I can't even go live yet. That's the thing, like, but it's all good. I see that motherfucking wasp. It ain't a bumblebee or a honeybee, I ain't letting it in. In fact, I don't give a fuck about if it comes in and it's gonna leave on its own. But if it's a wasp, it's gonna try to snoop around and fucking beef with motherfuckers. But this is the closest thing we got to alive. So, you know, because they want to fucking put fucking restrictions and requirements on what you can and can't do and all this bullshit. Trying to tell motherfuckers it's hot as hell. But back to the divine transcendence. We got a problem? Yeah, exactly. See, motherfuckers think this just cause they look at you supposed to be off guard. Or, well, if I don't give a fuck, we in there, huh? And y'all ain't doing shit. Yeah, you can roll your ass right the fuck past cause you ain't doing that. Exactly. I be doing that shit all the time. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody be beefing. People be minding their business. I just be fucking joking. You know. Anyways. But yeah, man. Yeah, everybody. All that. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Smoke that good shit, drink that good shit. But only the good shit, the godly shit. You know, you can't spell universe without us. Like I said, you know, Rashad Jamal, I'm gonna go into him in terms of just real quick, like that's the greatest, that's literally probably the best fucking spiritual leader we have out here, because of him, you know, we were all able to fucking lock in on some real shit and be like, hey, fuck everybody lying, fuck all the people on some hateful dumbass shit trying to get people to do shit that they really don't have to fucking do. Meanwhile, you got people worrying about where their next meal is coming from and worrying about dumb shit that has nothing to do with God, and it's just stupid. You know, it's nice to know about all the specifics. It's nice to know about, you know, the reality of shit. Like fucking last week, literally, actually at this mall that I'm at right now, fucking, you know, people that want to talk about the shift and the veil falling and all that, I don't give a fuck. The higher you transcend, the more where you are with God, and the stronger the force of your spirit is with God. So literally, you walk in the motherfucking, you walk in the mall, and like, yeah, you can feel you can feel energy and vibrations, and you know, just you can feel the spirit of people. It's not no fucking hypothetical shit. I'm tired of people acting like energy ain't fucking real. It's real as fuck, okay? When somebody you don't fuck with comes in the room and they're on some lame ass shit, what do you feel? You feel like you don't fuck with that or them and you want to get the fuck away from them. What's so fake about that? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. But anyways, here was the story. We're walking around the mall, and you know how there's just people, they don't even hide no more. All right, get used to the idea. Get used to the Galactic Federation. Get used to dragons and fucking, you know, megalodons and hydras. Get used to fairy. Get used to everything you think is fantasy or science fiction. Get used to all that as you transcend. Because also, like I said, you're gonna find it's gonna get to the point where you're transcending and you're around these beings, and it's that simple. So you hang around people, they might not be able to see it, or they might just feel the energy of it. So we're walking into the mall, and I see, like, you know, I noticed an old dude walking, and this dude, I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, you know, fucking draconian, all right, fucking actually no, not even a draconian. He just was like a fucking, he looked like Bosk. You know, the Bosk from Star Wars, or, you know, He just looked. He didn't look like Bosk, but he walked. So I know I'm like dragging this, but hold on. So essentially, what happened? There was an old dude walking, and there's a million security guards. They with the reptilian ass fucking niggas. Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about what they actually look like. I don't give a fuck about what they're doing, what they're up to. God already has it under control. So that's why when you're seraphic and you're a part of God's power and regime like that, you can walk around reptilians, you can walk around Zeta Greys, okay, if you get the fucking chance, because them niggas is, for the most part, I don't think the small Greys give a fuck about fucking with people. It's those Zeta Greys that are out here fucking, people are going, they're the ones making motherfuckers go missing. All right. And detach. I'm not in here to convince nobody. All I'm doing is letting motherfuckers know that we're ready, we stay ready, and this is what the fuck it looks like to be ready. We got it all for every second. So, we walked in the mall, and I felt the spirit of this one dude. I'm like, wow, look at this old dude. Look at this old dude. He's walking and shit. And fucking, I just follow him. From a distance, I follow him. He's the fucking crowd backdrop is just doing its thing, but these fuckers stand out, and like we all know about the whole fucking It was funny as how we walked in the mall. You can feel the life, you can feel the universe, you can feel you can feel the flow of of life. They're all throughout the mall. We walk into Eddie Bauer, right? Walk into fucking Eddie Bauer. Flatline. The energy, the flow of energy came to a fucking halt, and it felt so empty in that store, despite the fact there were no people in there except just clothes and shit. But you walk into any other store with no people or even a few people, and it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't. Maybe because there was no music playing, but I think there was music playing. I don't know. It just felt it was humid as fuck. Reptile. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I followed the dude up in this bitch. We followed this nigga up in there. He's just looking around. He's not even looking at shit. He's just like, it was the most fucking droid behavior ever. And it was funny as fuck when you're aware. Like, here's the thing, you don't try to convince people, you don't try to get people to see it, none of that shit. I said out loud, I was like, if you took out everything in this store and you put like a snake habitat and some turtles and frog habitats in here, this would feel like a fucking reptile. Like it would feel like a fucking reptile, like exhibit or habitat type shit at the mall or at the zoo. So be used to that shit. Don't give a. Stop holding on to what the fuck you thought childhood was either. Fuck that. Okay. What the fuck you think parents are and your friends and family and all that shit. That shit been lost. Okay. That shit's been lost. Why? Because they've been lost to the point yo ass think yo ass lost. And you know what? I might have thought I was lost at one point, but niggas ain't now. And if I can help anybody realize how fucking intelligent they've always been, it's a blessing. Yeah. That's why you gotta do it for you. Like this is eternity. Okay, so what aliens? So what dragons? Okay, actually no, not so what dragons. I love dragons so fucking much. Oh my gosh. But so what? The reality of existence. Okay, and it only looks the way it does because you for some reason you just paid attention to motherfuckers who had no sauce, no swag. The only shit they could do is look like they know some shit, pretend in a fucking suit, even if the true nature of their being, the true form of their being is not something that should be in a suit or some shit. I guess I'm not gonna sit up here and say what type of wardrobe, what the dress code is for a fucking extraterrestrial or some type of other being that doesn't look like this. Because even like, okay, so what? We look like humans and all that too, but we're some luminous motherfuckers. As things continue, as the shift continues, this bitch gonna get fucking, everything gonna start fucking, woo. And here's the thing. In our spirits, we already know what that, we already know that it's on the way and it's already in the process because we're living it right now. Oh man. So live that shit, all right? Live that shit. Stay connected to nature. I don't give a fuck. Y'all, okay, so what? Y'all poured asphalt everywhere, and y'all sat up there and motherfucking what? You can't get rid of no nature. And guess what? I love Best Buy, and I love them all, and I love all these great stores, but you know what? The trees are still here. Can't get rid of them. But it was just cool to go up in there and, you know, let them know that, hey, y'all ain't, we know y'all up in here. And guess it's cool. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I want to see the day where I'm fucking I'm at Barnes and Noble, and I'm like, you know, walking throughout the book sections, and I look over and there's some three-eyed fucking thing looking at books, or there's like this purple fucking purple two-headed fucking thing. Dude, I don't care what it is. You need to train your mind to not to judge or accuse anything, regardless of shape, form, race, nationality. I don't give a fuck how many arms it has, what planet it's from. Fuck all that, bro. It needs to be basic nature, because it means you accept the unlimited scale of God's power. All right, and it's more limited than you could ever fucking understand. The universe, all universe. Remember, this is just our universe. There's universes, multiverses, ultraverses. You know, so when you think about all of these big ass things that are actually fucking real, it's just nice to appreciate. Just appreciate the process of it. You don't gotta sit up there and fucking try to get a badge for fucking knowing some shit. That's for, and you know. So if you're godly, you're right where the fuck you should be, and it's gonna keep getting better and better. But like, if you're not, don't feel left out. It takes you knowing that you're not as much, even though everything and everyone is godly until they become hateful. Because hate is some shit that God didn't create. It's like, oh man. They said God created all things, but free will led to motherfuckers taking it upon themselves to feel bitter. And there's nothing to be bitter about. There really ain't. Like I said, one thing I like to do in every video is just get to it all. I want to get to all the daily shit. I want to get to all the basic, and I want to get to the supernatural shit. I want to get to everything, man. It's not, fuck the movies, okay? Every movie you have ever seen. I don't know why I'm fucking holding these. Like, any movie you've ever seen, that was like a nutshell of what the fuck it actually is. You know, take any of your fucking movies. Take any of your fucking movies, okay? And then you got to ask yourself, don't you want shit to be unlimited? Don't you want shit to be like the most it possibly can be? For some people, it's too much. For some people on a day-to-day basis, having patience and, you know, just having those basic things that you should already have mastered so that, you know, if someone cuts you off when you're in traffic, your composure's there. Or if, you know, for some reason you had you made plans, but then it got canceled or rescheduled. Okay, so what? Like, regardless of what fucking happens, it's fine. It really is. And why? Because it is. If you think it's not fine, excuse me, God, forgive us, God. It'll feel like it ain't when the whole time it is. But yeah, we had to pull up. Like I said, trying to break this fucking matrix shit. It's not about, oh, what I was born to do, what my dreams are. No, fuck all that. We here to serve God, serve the universe, serve the heavens, be here on the front fucking lines, transcending and being a beacon of that power, so that as many motherfuckers as possible can learn from that, just like how we did, so they can fucking transcend for eternity too, and be the most seraphic they can be. I think I just kind of threw up blood there for a second. I don't bang for shit, and that's not what that was. All right, if we ever throw up 6 wings, that's what this academy is. All right. Yeah, we could talk about all the bullshit, you know, like for instance, you know, like I got OGs. They're not around no more. They, you know, but they used to bang back in the day out in South Cali. Oh man, if you got some people around you that you can learn from and really appreciate, I guess, the origins of your development here. Not your origins, because we all come from the heavens, but, you know, take that time to do it. You know, I don't care if it's friends, relatives. Take that time to just study people, but especially the ones that are around you. You know, I don't give a fuck. You see, most people they're not comfortable with people unless they're around motherfuckers they know. Personally, I don't give a fuck because we all come from God. If you don't embrace that, if you don't embrace that we're all universal, the galaxy is us. It's all us. The fuck. What's great about it is how all of it's different. How different it is. Like the diversity of it. Because, you know, people live and learn. And that's why I ain't never seen a jail cell till this motherfucking day. Because I have real OGs that went through that shit. They learned. Barely lived to tell the fucking story. Whether it don't matter if it was jail, it don't matter if it was shootouts. They made sure to teach me about the system. That was God. They made sure to teach me about, you know, how the fuck, you know, the motherfuckers is out here. That was God. I mean, what's the problem if you're respectful? What's the problem if you're actually helping? What's the problem if you're making money? Legal money too. Oh, but the money y'all want to sit up here and rob from us, the shit we barely even fucking have, tax on tax on tax on tax, which is some bullshit because all the shit y'all have ain't even from y'all, it's from us on us on us on us. But you give no fucking credit. You penalize us with motherfucking all this bullshit just to keep shit the way you want it to be, so you benefit from the fact that motherfuckers can't really get out of that shit. I'm talking about the bullshit ass system, bro. It ain't no system at all. But I'll never blame it though. I'll always use it to our advantage. We'll always use it to our advantage. I'd never blame the system and then have that be why you ain't successful. Fuck out of here. The system will never be the reason why niggas ain't got no money. Fuck money. It'll never be the reason why niggas ain't, like, don't feel spiritually rich. Gotta be spiritually rich. You know? That's one thing too Rashad and them be talking about. They talk about, you know, like the oppression, you know, of all the colored people and stuff, and it's, you know, minorities, and it's fucked up. But then you realize there's no such thing as like a race or ethnicity. Like there is. They're very real. But the true, like, I guess, you know, form of our being is not based on. It's not based on that. It's not based on that for anything. One thing I don't be fucking with is why the fuck do y'all seem healthy as fuck, but then you like get some type of successful, and then you know, shit, I don't know, maybe somebody got to his ass or some people be talking about MK Ultra, I don't know, but y'all can say what y'all want about Rashad. That nigga that's the OG right there. That's the only motherfucker I know who gonna sit there and smoke and pack a motherfucking King Palm during class. That's how the fuck it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. They can say what they want to, but we ain't listening. Nah, they would love that. The more we listen, the more fucking money they make off us fucking thinking that what the fuck they got matters. It don't, because they don't got shit. That's why it don't matter. That needs to be how you come. That needs to be the way your ass coming, okay? I don't give a fuck what the opposition is. Of course, okay, look, everybody wants money. Everybody wants to be successful and happy. Yes, great. Everyone should be. That's basic. Nothing to cry about. Nothing to really fight over. Why? Because your shit is already ready. That's simple. It's that simple. Oh, one thing I love is I look forward to watching, you know, watching these and shit. Cause like, I just be going, there's no script, there's no nothing. I just turn the fucker on, I turn the motherfucker on, and we just start talking. You know, that's the thing. If you're gonna cut a camera on and you're gonna talk, you're gonna try to be some type of enlightening, be godly, be already trained up. Okay, be somebody who's went through the dark side of everything in life. Okay, I can tell you about some shit. I could tell you about some shit. And guess what? A lot of motherfuckers could. And in terms of like successful people, people who actually are living models of success, that's who I want to learn from. I'm tired of going to all these fucking jobs, man. They have us standing there doing nothing, literally. What do I mean by doing nothing? Okay, so literally fucking, either we're not getting paid enough for shit to the point where we can't afford anything outside of doing that shit just to have nothing, bro. I don't care. It comes down to either not making nothing or not having nothing or not having shit to fucking do, okay? Most jobs, they'll keep you busy, but you know, a couple of these motherfuckers I've been at lately, they just have you standing there and shit. I don't fuck with that, bro. Niggas need to be on stage. Niggas need to be constantly at the fucking desk. Niggas need to be outside fucking, you know, constantly, you know, doing work. We need to be constantly busy doing this shit at all times. I don't give a fuck. See, it's different if I'm somebody who's just, it's different if I'm somebody who's fucking, hey, look, I guess it ain't different, because that's me trying to act like I have control or power over what the fuck should be going on. When we don't. We just appreciate everything, because we know everything's on the way. For everybody, not just us. So, but you gotta be going to it. Okay? I love to watch these though, because like right now, like, you know, it's a little sunny, cloudy as fuck, but it's a little sunny. You know, you get to appreciate the shopping district and the culture of malls, and you know, you get to, you know, appreciate the swift, gentle breeze that goes over the blades of grass. I don't mean to get poetic for shit, but yeah. So love all. Love everyone. If you're good with God, it don't matter what the species, what the race is, you're good. And if they try to make you not feel good, or for some reason, you know, they're trying to they just feel how they feel, just let them be them. Okay? And remember, everything is deeper than what the fuck it is on the surface. So more and more people, you know, people that you thought were people are not looking like people or acting like people. But that's because the definition of what a human the definition of human to me is something that's good natured and something that has a soul. If in that case, a bee is human. A bee is more, I need to stop talking about bees so much. They're just so furry. But only bumblebees though. Okay, yeah, all of them are furry, but only bumblebees though. They're the most docile. They also, I learned that they fall asleep in flowers, because they get so full on the honey. Those fucking bees, I swear. Oh man, you know, I love nature. I love the universe. I see that this academy is all about welcoming it all. It's not about being surprised or being shocked or convincing or, all right, now we move forward. Fucking birds. Yes. I don't have any bread crumbs. I got a fig bar, but you ain't touching that. Well, I'll give you half. What? I'll give you, no, there's two in these. I'll give you one. Wait, should we try to feed the bird, guys? Hold on, let's see if it likes fruit bars. Let's see if the bird likes, hold on. It's not gonna work. Today we have Nature's Bakery Blueberry Fig Bar. Hey, you flappy bitch. No, I don't want to talk to nature like that. Hey, you majestic flappy bitch. I want the dragons to come back. I'm tired of birds. I know, okay, I love birds. My favorite bird is probably the golden eagle. You know, you talk fast and shit. You fucking spit. You fucking building up. You slurring and shit for no reason. Man. It ain't gonna come down here. And that's the thing. If you ever get the chance to connect with nature, especially, I don't care what it is, you know, whether it's a bird, squirrel, you know, if it's your animals at your house, whatever. Shit, they're majestic. They really are. There's also some animals out here that got some fucked up intentions too. There's all like I'm till this day I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck the point of a mosquito. Woo! Y'all want to talk about something. Okay, so how disturbed would you be if you woke up and like Godzilla was real, or if you woke up and like the Mosasaurus was still alive or out there and shit? It is, okay, all that, everything is real, all right? I don't give a, name anything. Whatever the fuck, I welcome all of it. I welcome all of it. I welcome all of it. The only thing that matters is appreciating shit, but I don't care what the fucking situation is. Everybody is so afraid. Everybody, not everybody, but man, I don't even know what the fuck. Okay, what the fuck appears to be everybody. They be getting freaked out about aliens or about extraterrestrials and aliens and like, you know, cryptids and mythic beasts and shit. But yet you guys are aware of the fact mosquitoes exist, and you guys are aware of the fact that mosquitoes exist, and you're like aware, you're like comfortable with that. It's so casual. There's nothing casual till this day. It's fuck mosquitoes. I don't give a fuck. We will go out of our way with blow torches, okay, hairspray and lighters. Okay, we will get the fucking job done. All right? And guess what? Bats are helping out. Okay, fish are helping out. Birds are helping out. It's a collective of fucking beings, at least on Earth realm, on this plane, a collective of beings who fucking despise mosquitoes. Why? Because of what they represent. All they do is take and taint. All they do is destroy. All they do is taint. They're just invasive and they're hateful. I think their nature is so like, they're so invasive that I think they're above hate. Like, I don't think they really have the intention to be hateful, because I don't think they think. I think insects, I believe with insects, all of it's just chemicals and instincts and, you know, thought. It's not so much, it's not cognitive thought, obviously, because they're fucking insects. So, but till this day, you know, and that God, Master, highly exalted Grandmaster of the heavens, I look forward till the day we can have an absolute confirmation based on understanding your design and purpose for them. Now I know that, you know, a lot of animals eat them, you know, but I don't care about what the fuck. I don't care. Like I said, I want reality to be the most fantasy shit ever, because that shit is actually the real shit. It's the realest shit ever. Ow, my fucking neck. You know? Pray everybody out there is staying zooted, staying cool, staying aligned. Right now we got this LA Kush Cake from motherfucking FVKD, but I just call it fucked exotics, because it's better than saying, oh, what you smoking on, that FVKD? No, we smoking on that fuck. But yeah, the motherfucker about empty too. That's how it be with the vapes though. Anyways, back to Seraphic shit. I you know, in between all the real shit, you know, that's why I'd be kicking jokes, but it's real shit. You know, I'd be like to tune into, like, you know, just like the basic shit going on. Like, you know, everybody, hey, by all means, comment how the fuck your day was. Comment like, well, how your shit's going. Comment what the fuck. Comment like what the fuck what you had for lunch today. Comment what the fuck, anything. Comment everything. It matters. These things fucking matter. Okay. That's, like I said, this academy is gonna be, like I said, it's not just based on just one shit. It's about everything. It's about appreciating everything and conquering everything. You know, it's about, you know, the infinite realities of existence being basic nature, and, you know, because eternity is forever. So you could either be eternal and transcend and be the greatest, you know, or you can be caught in this bullshit that I never thought I was a part of. I was always just like on the sidelines, you know. Okay, I was a part of it. Yeah, I'm a part of it. but I'm not committed to it. I'm not somebody who's unaware of what's going the fuck on. You know, like I said, I got at this now, you know, oh man, fuck the system, bro. I'm not even trying to like, it's like, and I love to work. I love people. I love to work, bro. I'm experienced as fuck. Say that shit confidently. That's the reason why that's why I be getting all these fucking jobs, man. But it's like, y'all don't pay niggas nothing, bro. I can't even promote a fucking song. That's why all the music that we fucking make, that's all done with the fucking phone. That's all done fucking out in, you know, the best way we can, that where we don't have to spend money, but you know, we got the experience, so that's why the quality's there. You know? Take it from somebody who, you know, doesn't have it all together, but somebody who stands from the fucking heavens. Us. All together. Alright? All of us together. Like I said, you can't spell universe without us. You can't. I like to double hit that bitch with both of them. It's not that I need to be high. I've never been high in my life. At one point, I've never been high in my motherfucking life. People, oh, I'm high. Okay, just because you smoke cannabis, that means you're high. I mean, I wouldn't say all that. I say you're connected to nature. You're connected to the bliss and, you know, the power of what brought nature together, and to the point where, you know, cannabis was created, and boom, we have it here. Like I said, I don't worry about specifics. I'm just grateful for shit. That's how it needs to be, because when you know the universe, when you know God, everything is bigger than you. You just appreciate what the fuck yo shit was supposed to be, you know. And everybody's shit is pretty much the fucking same. It all comes down to, like, you know, I guess different choices, different paths, different decisions that have you looking a certain way or have you being a certain way, which then have an impact on, you know, your success or not. Because that's what this shit's about. It's about success. It's about good vibes, good weed, and good money. All right. And, you know, this whole money thing, that shit's about to get fucked up too, because I'm all for earning. I'm all for working and earning shit, but bruh, y'all gonna pay niggas, bro. That's all I gotta say. You can get away with that shit with a fucking teen. You can get away with that shit if it's a young person or some shit who ain't had jobs, ain't been through shit, who doesn't know the workforce, who doesn't know how the fucking world works or how the world thinks the world fucking works, to the point where you get caught up in that grind of, you know, being around a bunch of motherfuckers who really think that they have to do shit, or that because of a certain situation that they're in, this is the only thing they should do or can do. No, nigga. I'm going where my motherfucking soul points me. That's your that right there is your compass. That right there is your fucking, it is your transcendent compass right there. Divine compass right there, bro. Follow that motherfucker. Because guess what? I followed it, and guess what? I found myself in the middle of a forest. I followed it, and I found myself and literally, I have done that, okay? Where literally fucking everything just feels crazy for no reason, and boom, I just say fuck it. And I just follow that force within me, and then we just end up in the woods. And as soon as we get there, everything doesn't feel crazy no more. Or what we'll do, we'll follow that force, and we'll find ourselves on some rocks by like the lake or some shit. Because I don't give a fuck, bro. We gonna get through it. Shit, plenty of times motherfuckers ain't had no place to go except this damn car. And my spirit at the damn park and ride, shit, told me get the fuck out of the car and just stand in the parking lot, because it's a breeze out there. About to record in this bitch, so that's why I'm, you know, doing this. But Super Moneyball out on all platforms now, by all means, you know. Check that shit out. It's actual heat. It's actual fa-fa. I'm not just saying that because it's like too with music, right? You got people who want to make music and shit. That's why you can't make music, because you think you got to make music. So that means you think that the music that means you think you can outdo the universe. If you work with God in the universe, you don't have to, it's not about what you do or what you want to do. It's about appreciating what the fuck already has been written and done, prepared, all that shit. I say it all the time. I'm gonna keep saying it. There's gonna be a lot of reoccurring shit that I say, and that's because we need to fucking what? Lock in, double down, boom. Cause it's not, I'm tired. You know what? It don't even, like I said, don't even matter. I'm tired of getting around motherfuckers, and then they want me to. I'm supposed to feel bad because of your terrible reaction and your ability to have composure and breathe and all this shit. Because of how you guys get frustrated, or because of how people get frustrated and their inability to just take a second with God and be like, okay, A, B, and C, boom, 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 ain't shit. Because it's not bigger than God or the universe. So what the fuck is you complaining about when you are bigger than that little bullshit that was just meant to test you, just little extra fucking little extra conditioning? You are God in the universe, so you're bigger than it. Fucking act like it. Be bigger than that shit. I'm about to take this damn hat off, or this damn hat. I'm about to take this damn shirt off. It's fucking hot as hell. You know? I can tell y'all about it. Okay? I can tell you about Section 8. I can tell you about food stamps, EBT, fucking all that shit. I can tell you about living with motherfucking, I can tell you about being single parent household with like 10 kids in that bitch. And then moving to like a relative's house and there's still a bunch of kids in that bitch. Moving to another relative's house, less kids, but still, you know, to the point where, okay, system steps in completely and says, okay, foster care, get your ass in there. All good shit, you know, maybe not from certain motherfuckers. I came out cool. And guess what? I'm saying that now. Do I look cool? I don't look the worst for a foster nigga. You know? I mean, I've had my own relatives sit up there and try to fucking do identity theft and shit. And that's why I don't have no friends, no relatives. There's no such thing as age. There ain't no death. There's only God, transcendence, and the seraphim. At least for us, because that's the destiny we chose. That's all. That's it. So everything else, okay, I don't care if it's your girl, I don't care if it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't care if it's your friend, mom, dad, whatever the fuck, those words, okay, I don't fuck with any of those words. Because all those things were meant to be appreciated. Okay, I appreciate all the times with motherfuckers that I had, because I learned a lot and to help us develop in a great ass way that I'm grateful for. Am I supposed to feel bad because motherfuckers decided to stay on a low frequency? Hell no. Get up with God and you gonna see. But you haven't, and that's why the only thing your ass see is eviction notices and motherfucking negative bank balances and shit. And I can tell you about both. I can tell you shit, motherfucking stop playing with me. Like, I don't fuck with that shit. Why? Because you know what? The trees, nature itself, all that, man, they get it. Okay, I post up with a tree all day and we'll kick it and have the most through energy as we transcend to the point where we can actually really connect with them. I just want everything to be supernatural, man. I'm tired of this basic ass shit. The trees need to be moving. They need to be. The trees need to be in this motherfucking. You need to hear them talking in the motherfucking video. All right, and I feel you could. They're. I mean, they talk all day. Okay. See, they got stories for eternity. All right, because they've been here longer than anybody. Literally. You know, so never forget to connect with the trees, the plants, sky, water, everything in nature, the animals, fucking, because that's a part of you. That's part of you. You know, give a fuck what people talk about. Especially when they don't look, no, man. Okay, but uncool motherfuckers love to come around cool motherfuckers, especially if they prayed up, and then they like to sit there and try to project and act like that's gonna have an effect. No, it don't. It don't. It never will. Fuck out here. Never. Fuck out of here. Never. So, it's wild. I just want to see everybody successful. I want to see everybody, and you know, even though money don't fucking matter and all that, but how it's set up, it makes, you know, it does count for something. So, you know, I know that, you know, you go to a motherfucker, I don't know that because I've never been to a Lamborghini fucking dealership, but I know that if you go to a Lamborghini dealership and, you know, you want that one and they go, okay, this much, I know that at the end of the day, it's just a number. It's just a fucking car. It's just a cool way to get from point A to point B. We all know there's nothing to it but the work that went into generating that number, the work that went into the years, the time, all the shit that took. Just so your little fucking whip could be a reminder of the work, a reminder of everything that goes into this shit. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm sorry that this is kind of off, but like the way I have the phone up, it won't sit up any other way. So I tried to put Squidward in the, why is he, come on, Nick. Squidward, you come on, man. You a fucking icon. You gonna sit there and get all shy? For what? Oh, man. You know, prioritize your health. I don't give a fuck. You go to the gym. Eat plant-based. Eat fruit. Stop fucking with meat. There's nothing in it for you. I mean, a long time ago, I used to eat meat. I used to eat all that shit that you thought you needed to eat, and you eat more because it's not actual nourishment. And then fast forward till today, I eat mainly plant-based, you know, and shit. I still have fun. Give a fuck. Hey, bro, when you're godly, bro, you eat healthy because you appreciate nourishment and nature and, you know, true purity and all that good stuff. But, you know, and have a physique preference. But at the end of the day, I still love me some ice cream and shit, you know, a couple scoops. I love me some desserts. I love me some shit that maybe ain't the healthiest all the time, but it's different, okay? The energy associated, it's with God. So therefore, there's nothing in this cookie. There's nothing in this Oreo, even if I ate the whole pack, that could, and now we wouldn't do that because that itself shows carelessness. Okay, it's okay to have a couple Oreos. It's okay to feel good about treats because, you know, it represents shit to be appreciative of. All right. One thing that makes me one great memory I have about being alive is fucking taking a stack of Oreos and dropping them into a cup of milk and then just letting them sit there to the point they get so fucking soaked you can't even get it with your fingers and you got to get a spoon and eat that shit. Yes. Okay. It could be something as simple as that, or something that you're working for that's, you know, a lot bigger, like the Lambos and, you know, like a successful business. Fuck the Lamb. Like, I don't ever care. No one cares about that shit, bro. It's cool, all that. Yes. But what's more important is the business. The business is that's the contract of your destiny between you and God. The universe has a contract with God too. The universe is now it doesn't have a contract, it is contracted. Yes. We're on a contract. Most motherfuckers out here is on a fucking a trial. They think free will was, oh, do what you want. No, it's a trial. Because eternity is forever. And guess what? Oh, Jem, tell us about it. What's eternity looking like? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck eternity gonna look like for y'all asses. But if you staying aligned and you're divine, hey, your shit gonna be the same. Your shit gonna be as such. It's gonna be divine. And guess what? I want to know. I want an idea. Stop trying to ruin the motherfucking surprise party. Shit. Motherfuckers trying to do something nice for you. Okay? You got your balloons ready, got your cake ready, got people behind the couch about ready to jump out as soon as lights come on. Got a motherfucker. We got some nigga in a Spider-Man costume, sweating his ass off, ready to do a motherfucking roll across the floor, cause he ain't really got down the flips yet. Cause nah, fuck that shit. Y'all pay me enough. I don't care. Damn right, you don't pay nobody. You don't even pay fucking mascots in like fucking NFL enough, probably. And them damn big ass costumes they be wearing. Like what? Trying to let God surprise you, okay? All right, just let God surprise you, because ain't nothing worse than a surprise party when you know everything was set up and then you cut the lights on, or you tweak out and do some dumb shit that reveals it. Oh, you know so, but you know, hey, I guess it's less bad when you ruin it versus someone else, I guess. But if your shit gets ruined because of someone else, are you just gonna sit there with that? Don't let people fuck up your party with God. I don't care if it's motherfuckers hating at work, school. I don't care if it's motherfuckers who you think is actual motherfuckers when really they're just spiritual entities walking around trying to, you know, projecting to the point where they look like that and all that shit. I don't care. They're allowed to project. They're allowed to be what they are. They're allowed to become whatever the fuck they've become, as long as it's not hateful. But even if it is hateful, it's allowed to fall for so long, just because of, you know, God loving everybody so much. God is love, literally. So, you know, that's why I don't judge, I don't criticize, I don't accuse. I be seeing homeless people all the time and shit. And guess what? I be seeing I take a closer look at the fronts out here. All right. I've gone up to homeless people. I, you know, try to give them shit for meals. I try to do all that, but way back, and they just throw it in my fucking face. And then there's like the homeless people, you know, on this one block, like kind of where we're at over here, or where I was. There's, you know, there's like 4 of them, and they switch the block, and then like fucking maybe like 12 hours into the day, a motherfucking Challenger will just pick them up, and like they'll all get in the car, drive off, and then come back, get dropped. It's some weird shit. I don't care. They probably ain't getting no real money. Y'all still stuck in this fucking pussy ass state that I'm stuck in, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And I love the nature of this state. But man, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't. We really don't. When you're trained up as we are, nigga, nigga, at my post, ready for God to send niggas out. Stop playing. Stop playing. That's when you gotta get your ass whooped by the life challenges. You gotta get your ass whooped by uncertainty and all this bullshit that, you know, that I talked about earlier. That, you know, just a few things that I've gone through. But yeah, man, that's what it's about up in here. Hell yeah. Man, I can't wait till we got live going. Oh, shot. It's gonna be the best. The best, the motherfucking best. Yeah. Those clouds. You know, clouds are some bullshit, because they be fucking with the sun, but they do be making some cool shapes sometimes. See? Clouds are bullshit, but I find a way to appreciate it. You gotta find a way to appreciate this bullshit, man. It is prison, okay? Oh, free world, man, you better stop. Them houses, apartments, okay? These duplex, all these houses out here, there's them cells. All right? But what about Sephora and what about Chili's cells? I can tell you. Okay, well, we all get to walk around. Yeah, that's called extended yard time with privilege, nigga. With fucking freedom. Just a little extra freedom. You gotta treat it like that so that you can earn your fucking way out. And look, it's easy. It's easy to go, oh God, why? But man, fuck that. Crush that shit and then come out the other side like, oh, I see. You know? And that's what we're in the process of doing, right? This is what it looks like. Okay, I'm telling you, I ain't got no fucking money, bro. All right, niggas got like three fucking jobs. And they're all there. They don't pay shit, and they're not giving niggas no fucking hours. So you have to have 3 fucking part-time jobs just to amount to 1 decent fucking full-time job. It's stupid. Meanwhile, YouTube is paying out here, nigga. The fuck? Sony Music Group is paying out here for niggas that is actually out here up. All right, the fuck? And the motherfuckers who actually get the game. All right? Not everybody you saw, not everybody in the motherfucking... Nah, let me speak actually on the entertainment industry, because I'm an entertainment nigga. I'll say that right now. And I say that because the entertainment is the one thing that's there in between all the bullshit, on your break, whenever you're going through something, you want to listen to a song, you do, for whatever mood, entertainment is there. And it's a reason that we all stay connected and that we understand so fucking much. I love entertainment. In fact, entertainment is one of those things that raised me. It's one of those things that trained us. Fuck me, it's us. Okay, that's what trained us, bro. I don't give a fuck, because we didn't sit up there and just look at it for what the fuck they wanted us to think it was. Anything entertainment, we always perceive it as God and training. All right, that's how we associate. That's what we do. Because there ain't no way in fuck you gonna sit up there, we on the block, oh, but y'all riding around in Rolls Royces, directing films, and you know, doing all this. This is just your daily job. That's all it is, just job. I'm trying to work too, and I'm not trying to be getting around like this. I get the shit, nigga. You gotta get it, or else you ain't gonna fucking get nothing in this goddamn world. And that's what we working towards. That's what we working towards. You know? That's what we working towards. Damn, my motherfucking shit is sweaty. So, you know, hey, fuck out. You know, not everybody went like, yeah, let me talk about it. Not everybody in the I be just starting shit and I don't even be finishing it, but then I come back around it. People, oh, Hollywood is satanic and entertainment, it's all the devil. Fuck the devil. Where you at? I'll whoop that nigga's ass. Me and God will pull up on that nigga's shit. He ain't doing nothing. God, and guess what? God don't need us to do it, because God needs us to do what the fuck we're doing right now, so we can go on to do whatever. Because you get the fucking devil, the fucking hate, okay, the embodiment of hate, okay, Lucifer, Satan, Zeus, whatever the fuck you want to call him. I mean, the power of the devil is so powerful because it's not even a physical power. It's a spiritual power. So it's a power that, yes, while it does have an actual form, it also has many actual forms that are not limited to just a physical being. Okay? The nigga is literally walking around, not even trying to disguise, because, you know, the frequencies, the people, motherfuckers is vibrating low out here, so they can't even pick up on it. They might be caught up in shit. They might feel the effect of things. What did you up here fucking? Motherfucking shit popping up. You know, they might feel the effect, but they might not. You know, me, Satan can pull up. Hey, you got a spirit change? Get your ass out here, nigga. You ain't go ask somebody else who ain't prayed up out here, who ain't transcendent, ain't on that seraphic shit. All right, 6 wings in this bitch. We really get down. Stop playing. All right, the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Just like when we ran up in this motherfucking mall 2 weeks ago, and there was that old dude walking, and his spirit, fuck your clothes, fuck your, what the fuck, you look like a human, I don't give a fuck. Your soul is on some wicked shit, and I'm interested. Right? The seraphim were all about purifying, all right? It's not about destroying shit, it's about purifying shit. Everything that God made, if it fell, okay, well, you know what? God made it, so there's no reason why it can't be purified. It just used its free will to fucking drop. Oh, well, okay, well, guess what? God's will is stronger than what the fuck you thought was free will. Get your ass back up to the heavens. All right? So, it ain't shit. I could go, you know, his ass was walking. I followed his ass because I knew for a fact, oh, okay, here go this motherfucking... Oh, man. Here go this killer croc ass nigga. Followed him. Right, and then I got my answer. I didn't need nothing else to see. I don't need to see him in his true form. Because if he sees me if he sees us in our true form, that whole motherfucking room gonna blow up. Right? It's gonna be bright green and it's gonna be beautiful. And guess what? No one's gonna get hurt. The hatred in its spirit will be exposed to something that is pure, that's pure. and it's going to be so strong that it overrules how negative that it's trying to be, and it's going to either run the fuck away or it's just going to get wiped. Like I said, it's not about fighting. It's not about breaking. It's not about destroying. It's about purifying, okay? If you're seraphic, like I said, yeah, this is 6 wings. So if you're seraphic and shit, yeah, by all means, tune in a little closer, because that's what this is more about. But by all means, regardless of what you want your path to be, you know, some people are messengers, you know, and in terms of most beings in this world, we're part, you can choose to be anything, but I think one of the best career paths, okay, as a divine soul that was created by God, is the fucking angel hierarchy. You get put to work as a fucking angel, okay? It don't matter if you're a messenger. It don't matter if you're a fucking guardian. It don't matter if you're like, you know, if you're a balancer with nature and that. Well, it don't matter if you're an ark, okay? It don't matter if you're a cherubim, however the fuck you pronounce them, you know? There's so many different pronunciations, because like for seraphim, there's also seraph and seraphic, right? So you can say what you want, whatever feels best for you, whatever. But you get put to fucking work, all right? So I think about, when I think about angels, I literally think about how all of us go to work on a daily basis here, you know? However we do it. And how that looks like, you know? Like if you go into a factory, you see everybody working, boom, that's what angels are to me. But working for God instead of some fucking old motherfucker who ain't even an actual person. But I'm like I said, I'm not trying to fucking get on nobody like that. So, damn, motherfucking Tesla, you ain't doing shit. You know, like I said, I don't care. I'm well aware of the fact that, hey, we got all types of fucking shit going on out here. We got all types of supernatural, paranormal, everything. Right? Shit, I could tell you about some times, you know, back in the day when, you know, I've come face to face with some spirits, but God was there the whole time. It was all training. God ain't gonna let nothing happen to your ass. All right? So embrace it. That's why, you know, people talk about, let me close off the entertainer shit real quick. I love entertainment. Not everybody who's an entertainer is satanic or bad, okay? Not everybody who, there's not and Hollywood is not built on fucking blood rituals and all that stupid ass shit. Hey man, there's good and bad everywhere. All right, just like, so it's up to you. Okay, live on a godly frequency or live on a fucking on a devilish frequency. What does devilish mean? Being devilish represents negativity and hate and corruption and greed and deception. That's all shit God doesn't fucking do for no reason, because God doesn't have to. God, boom, 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 legendary shit. All right, there might be a few tricks in between just so you can, you know, get set up better so that when the fucking shit hits, because you can't only, nah, fuck out of here. I know, I get it. You want the reward, the success, boom, 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 but it's rewarding to get there. What are we at, an hour? Yeah, we've been in this bitch for an hour, man. I just want to put this bitch on a tripod and I just want to stream. Fuck out of here. I just want to fucking stream, man. But not only stream. See, motherfuckers think streaming just a career and shit. It is, but like, there ain't that, man, you got to get your ass up. Okay? Yeah, stream, but you need to get your ass in the studio. You can get your ass on the movie set. Get your ass on the motherfucking red carpet to host. Get your ass on... I don't want no bees getting... You got to get everywhere, bruh. It's not about your resume getting stacked. It's not about your company and your dreams. It's about the fact that you are serving God out here, nigga. And your energy combined with God is it's front and center where it needs to be, on these big ass platforms. It's on these, you know, it's in these situations where the opportunity for people to be exposed to some cool shit. Boom. Because remember, we're not dictating nothing. It's not, we ain't teaching nobody shit. We're learning together for one, but at the same time, it's always up to yo ass. So, and don't judge just because you see some lame ass, okay. Just because you see some dude at the park with his family, and he has like glasses and he's wearing like a fucking like a plaid button up, and he has like that haircut like the guy, like the dad from that 70s show. And he's just and you walk past him, and you know he's pushing his daughter or something on the swing, and the wife's over there, and taking a picture. Don't walk past them and think them niggas lame. Like if you're somebody who's like hungry for success and always conquering the world and with God and the universe, all that shit. Hey, you walk past that and you'll be like, that's so beautiful. I don't want that. That's not my life. Fuck out of here. Too limited. Why? Because your whole life is based around like going to your whatever job, and then like, you know, like, but chances are that motherfucker like got rich and shit, or not got rich, but he was successful before he invested into a family, and that's the move. Okay, most motherfuckers on the block I come from, they didn't do that. The families didn't do that. The motherfuckers was out here fucking with no regard for the future, and that's what led to 10 kids stacking up into a motherfucker. But guess what? Hey, God got it under control. Because you ain't fucking with us. No matter what the pressure is. So it's at the point, you know, it became a game. Pressure, challenges, stress, conditioning, all that. And now it ain't shit. And it never fucking will be, bitch. For real. Because you can't just sit on your ass and stream. No. You can't just be trying to fucking go do shit throughout, just normal shit throughout the day and then attach a camera to you. Nah, fuck out of here. Y'all ain't doing enough. Like, Neon is that nigga, bro, but okay, Neon is not no nigga for shit. He is not black for nothing. All right, let me stop that. He ain't all that. He ain't all that. Okay, Neon is that dude. Okay, Neon is cool. All right, people, and y'all need to stop fucking taking like streamers, especially young streamers, so seriously. We say shit. I'm not no streamer for sure. I can't be saying we, but I be on that streamer shit. It ain't my whole fucking day, but it's part of it, bitch. Damn right, because people need to know. They need to know what the fuck Jem Leone doing. They need to know what the fuck Six Wings is up to. Okay? They need to know what the Seraphim is on. All right? They need to know. One thing about the Seraphim, you know, the Bible be trying to fucking, be not afraid of what, nigga? The fuck? If the Bible is something that's good to you, appreciate it. I appreciate the Bible. I haven't read the whole Bible. I read the entire kids Bible that I had, but yeah, there's a lot of them. A lot of lying too. What are they lying about? How are you gonna take the Book of Enoch out? That's. I always say this whenever I talk about the Bible. The only 3 books you need in the fucking Bible. All right, it doesn't matter what version it is. The only 3 books you need in the Bible, because it's necessary. Who the fuck cares about everything else? Genesis, Book of Enoch, Revelation, and honestly, just Genesis and Book of Enoch. Fuck. I mean, Revelation's great, but I'm ready for the movie on the Book of Enoch. Like, can we get y'all want to make all these fucking science fiction movies? I mean, Godzilla and Kong is amazing, but come on, Godzilla and Kong ain't got shit on the Book of Enoch. Whoo! Let the Book of Enoch fucking, be a reality. Just let the Book of Enoch be a reality. Y'all don't want that shit to happen. We're talking giants and angels. I'm telling you, man, the motherfucking, ooh. The reality of an angel. Angels are not no fucking Pleiadians in a fucking bedsheet with some wings and a halo. Fuck out of here. You wish. No, we a lot more gangster than that. Nah, we a lot more gangster than that. A lot more. A lot, bitch. You ever feel the power of the sun on your fucking face? All right then. Most have it. Most stand pretty far away to feel the sun, and even that can be too fucking much. In fact, even for motherfuckers, take anybody who's conditioned to like hot temperatures, they will tell you the sun is a bitch, but they have adapted to it in a way where they appreciate it because they understand what it is. All right, the soul or the sun is exactly that. It is the soul. It is the soul, okay? The sun is the soul. One of many too, just like us. It is the soul. Man, think about that word, soul. There's like 3 different meanings. There's soul as in soul and spirit, right? There's soul as in like the one. And then there's soul as in, you know, like the Latin word for it, or the Spanish, or whatever the fucking, you know, I'm fucking 50%, you know, I don't give a fuck. I don't even tell, that shit's so old. Like, people go, how old are you? Like, I don't even answer. I have to sometimes like pull out my ID just to be like, oh, like whatever that says. No, are you black? Are you, I just say I'm seraphic, bitch. I don't say the bitch part though. I'm respectful. I only said bitch now because I'm thinking about how much over time it builds up, where you go to all these places and you're around people and like I said, I'm not trying to stand out for nothing. I just know and I appreciate our true destinies, but I also don't let it disturb the norm of things, because the norm of things is a part of, you know, what we appreciate so much. So like, okay, you're an angel, so what? Like great, amazing. You're hell, great. You know, there's bumblebees out here. They're doing their great thing. Here I go with the bees again. You know, but that's what it is. You know, I just like getting into everything all across the board. You know, we can talk about, we can run down the line. Okay, politics. It's just marketing from different organizations that want you to buy their product. Okay, religion, same shit. Okay, religion didn't need to be created for you to become one with the true force of God and be invincible every second of the fucking existence for eternity. No. Okay, and politics are great to exercise, you know, understandings and thinkings, or and ways of thinking. Like I said, I just appreciate everything, but never rely on politics to save your life. Never rely on religion to save your, what the fuck? You're one, embrace the fact you're already saved so that you can actually be. That's how it works. I know it sounds a little weird. A lot of this shit sounds fucking weird. It sounds like a Jedi or some shit is like trying to give you wisdom, and like, you know, you can't really grasp it because they're saying it in like a cryptic way. But it's like, no, that's just how it is. And it's, despite how complicated it might seem at first, it makes sense. It's the simplest shit, right? So, you know, politics are great for exercising social understanding, and they're great for social appreciation, but don't get caught up into it. That's it, because politics are politics. Okay, politics aren't limited to what the fucking White House and you Republicans, Democrats. No, there's politics in your fucking house. There's politics on the street. There's politics when you go out in public. There's politics, man. Fuck all the politics, man. I'm with God, bro. We're with God. Because the politics is on some fake ass bullshit. Everybody trying to fucking either be all hyped up for no reason and act like some shit they're not, until they find themselves in that vulnerable moment where everything they were pretending to be is not what the fuck they are anymore, because they were pretending. And guess what? When reality gets on your ass after a whole lot of cap shit, I know. Trust me, bro. Fuck that. You can see it in my eyes. That shit sucks. Nothing worse than looking at yourself too, fucking with like a beer belly and shit and 200 pounds. Like, fuck out of here, man. That comes from being laid up, locked in, not doing shit. Or not doing enough in the right areas. And yeah, during that whole time, I'm posting every day. I'm fucking posting. Mastering editing skills. Growing my understanding of how to fucking connect better with this fucking planet. You know? Right? Like, it's a war. Soul wars forever, and the seraphim shine at all times. So, you know, that's politics, that's religion. Like I said, appreciate it, but don't get caught up in it. Religion is great because it'll introduce you to divine natures and shit like that, but you know, a lot of it is weaponized to distract you so that you pay less attention to God and your destiny, and so that you pay more attention to sources and organizations that literally just want your attention, because your attention counts as a stream, okay? And stream counts as revenue, and revenue equals dollars in their pockets, so they can fucking run off when shit really gets real. But guess what? When shit gets real, it's only getting real for the ungodly. Is that not fair? Motherfuckers who've been robbing, killing, stealing, motherfuckers who've been doing all this bullshit. But that's it don't even matter, bro. Cause man, motherfucker, hey, as long as you, hey, it don't even matter if you're around some motherfuckers and they doing some negative shit, and you happen to see it, and they see you see it, let them know. I don't give a fuck, bro. I really don't. Yo shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between you and God. There ain't nothing a single cop can do. There ain't nothing a single motherfucker can do. But you and God. So if I'm out, right, and I see somebody do some shit, and they still try to make eye contact with me or something, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's something that happened a while ago and came to light. I don't care, bro. It ain't got shit to do with us. And you looking at me ain't gonna change the fact that God finna get on your ass. All right, don't try to bring me into it so you can feel better about the fact you finna get fucked up. So being caught up in the fucked up with somebody ain't gonna do shit, because one, I'm gonna get pulled out of it. We're gonna get pulled out of it. You can't fuck with the godly. They're not out here hurting nobody. They're not out here being negative. They're just trying to help the world spin better. Even though it ain't really spinning, but fucking, you know, right? Science. I love science. Oh, there's no planets, Earth is flat. Fuck, who cares, nigga? Earth is Earth, bitch. Appreciate all perceptions of it. I like the idea of realms being stacked up, and I like the idea of a fucking globe ball, of a fucking sphere. I like the idea of all this shit. There's everything out there. Scale is unlimited, just like dimensions, okay? Who gives a fuck? Don't get hung up on what the fuck you thought was real and all this. Who cares? All of it was just speculation. All of it was speculation and appreciation, so that you could be aware and prepare yourself for the grand actual understanding that you will always have yet to fucking conquer until you fucking get to it. And on a daily basis, that's what this shit looks like. Everything that I'm saying on camera right now is literally everything that God, together, us, are connecting on at every second of the fucking day, either inside or out loud. This is us. So this is us, all of us at this academy. This is us. I'm telling you, I can do this shit. I stream fucking 24 fucking 10, bitch. But nah. Motherfuckers act like, oh, your fucking duty awaits. What duty? I serve God. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. We don't. I'm telling you. It's hot as hell. But yeah. Go ahead and keep smoking that shit. Go ahead and keep drinking that water. You know? Stay connected to the sun. Stay connected to your fruits and vegetables. All right? Stay connected to nature. Okay? Over time, we're gonna start to see different and more animals, beings, okay? Everything on our own, though, and together. But the transcendent, like I said, as we all transcend, things are gonna be different for us as it happens, because we were all created, have different destinies. But the best part about that is it's up to you. And you're never alone. It's you, God, in the universe, the galaxy, and everybody connected to it, you know? But that sun, man, I don't know too much about the moon. That's actually some cool shit. And I'll never ever try to pass myself off as a motherfucking know-it-all. That's what I want y'all to know. All right? I never pass myself off as a motherfucking know-it-all. Because I don't, and I don't want to. I want to learn about it forever. So that's why, like, you know, like with Rashad exposed us to a lot of great shit. And not everything that Rashad talks about is something that I was the most interested in about, because what I really care about is the transcendence. I care about the power of God and the glory of God. I care about how ultimate God's power is. I care about, you know, I care about the beasts. I care about the angels. I care about all of the supernatural shit. I don't really get too caught up in the civil injustice shit, because that's fuck all that. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, the oppression is some bullshit. They ain't got no fucking reasons. They ain't got no right or reason. And a lot of them have been getting got, and they gonna continue to get got if they think that that's how God getting down. That's not how we getting down. Okay, the way my upbringing was brought up, the way God created my upbringing, the motherfucker I was raised by and shit, that's why I'm like this. I guess I was kind of raised in the church, but I left the church a long time ago because they weren't doing nothing for me. Nothing was powerful. Just a bunch of motherfuckers marching off a cliff thinking they going somewhere while paying for their own demise. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm good. It's hot as hell in church. Niggas expect you to be there for 2 hours. They sit up there and talk about the same shit. I don't care, but you guys ain't talking about nothing. You ain't mentioning God's power and how ultimate it is at all fucking times. For anybody who thinks that they can be hateful and just step the fuck out, because guess what? That's not okay. That's one of the biggest offenses to us on this planet, on this realm. The hate, the negativity. You have no fucking reason to. You have no reason to. For what? Especially if you're already rich. Get the fuck out of here, man. You don't know nothing about no motherfucking streets. Don't know nothing about the block. Don't know nothing about coming up from the motherfucking depths. It's one thing to say your life is hell, but when you actually, not only your ass was actually in hell, but not only are we in hell, but we're running this motherfucker. That's the mindset. Fuck, you can be in hell, but fuck just being in hell. I'm gonna rule that motherfucker and prove to God why the fuck I should not be here. In this fucking prison that is actually pretty pleasant, you know, training prison. All right, so God, so we can actually prove that we're, stay sharp. It's not, we don't want no half-baked allies. We got to be sharp. It's a part of our appreciation, to be prepared and, legendary at all times. Are we really going on a fucking hour and a half? I'm telling you, I'll do this shit for fucking 8 hours. I'll do this shit forever, bro. I'll leave this motherfucking phone until it go off. No, because then I might not get the video. But yeah, I was just going down the line of things, science, politics, religion. We already went down entertainment. We already went down, I look forward to all the domains and realities that we all get to, like when you go to sleep, we go to sleep. No one goes to fucking sleep. Who goes to sleep? No one sleeps. You can't sleep. There's no such thing as sleep. Your physical avatar might be recharged. Your physical avatar might be recharging. But what really is going the fuck on is your ass. Remember, we're interdimensional, okay? The astral plane, the ethereal realm, okay? The spirit world, whatever the fuck you want to refer to it as. That dream shit that we do every night, and sometimes sometimes you don't remember it. The better you want to remember it, and the better you get at remembering it and actually doing shit. Because the astral plane is a whole different thing. I'll get into the astral plane. I've been there a couple times. Had a couple experiences there a couple times. And weirdly, it happens when your sleep schedule is the most fucked. Okay? Because then your brain, I don't even fuck the brain. I don't even fucking, they like to say, oh, the brain does this and that. I don't, okay? Just because you say it does, don't mean it don't. Or doesn't mean it does. The fuck? I think y'all give this motherfucking floating ball of, this balloon in our head too much fucking credit. Yeah, okay. Fuck out of here. And the brain is great. Like I said, I love science, I love medicine, I love everything that attributes to the advancement of to the modern advancement of humans. Remember, what is human? Something that has a soul, something that's good natured. So yeah, it's not about any of that other bullshit. What the fuck you rolling slow for? What you rolling slow for though? Oh, we got somebody backing up. Oh, let's see what she about to do. We got a bitch in the Benz right here. Okay, it's so not nice to call people bitches, especially when you don't even know them. I would never do that. Oh, she's just backing up. Okay, even though I just did twice. I catch myself though, and I'm also just people. I don't go. You ain't about to pull up on nobody, right? I stay ready to fucking kick the shit out of somebody. I ain't ready. I'm telling you, because when you're godly, there's so much power, so much energy flowing through your spirit at all times. I am ready, man. You don't understand. I have the strength to fucking pick this car up right now and flip it, and then catch it gently, and then get back in it because it's the only car I have. I can't do that, but that's how I feel right now, man. I feel like I could literally fucking pick this car up with telekinesis, fucking Brady that shit, and then pull it back gently so I can get back in it because I only have one car. Oh man, that's for real. I ain't playing. Like I said, you gotta really be doing shit, connecting with people. I ain't who know. Like I said, no one just wants to sit there and watch somebody talk. But you gotta be something. But you can't be trying to be something. Who you are, it has to be. Like I said, this is us, fucking 24 on camera, off camera. Because I refuse to be fake. I refuse to be on some stage shit. That's not how we're going. We refuse. Can't do it. Can't do it. Nah. This Lost Mary vape is brought to you by Gem Leone. And it's not even Sunday, even though it says it is. But that's God's day. And guess what? God's day is every day in this bitch. God's day is every day. They tried to say Sunday was God's day. God's day is every day. What the fuck? When God made days, how the fuck is God's day not every day? That's the whole thing about the fuck. I don't get too much in the church. That's why don't be too surprised. Yeah, 6 wings, angel, seraphic. Oh, it might seem like this is some church shit, but this is not church shit at all. This is real shit. This is literally fuck anything negative. Let's transcend and let's be successful. Okay, let's all live how we know we should live. And hey, guess what? Yeah, we might be above all of the we might be above all this earth shit, but I appreciate it, bitch. I appreciate, yes, yeah, we're angels, we're seraphic, yes, okay, but I love YouTube. I know YouTube isn't the most technologically advanced thing in the galaxy, let alone the universe. It's only been here for fucking like less than 50 years. But I love YouTube. Because it got niggas off the block. It ain't get me off the block yet, but it got a lot of niggas off the block. And I'm so real that I don't care if I never pop. I know it's gonna happen. This shit's inevitable. But and I'm not saying that like just wait. No, I'm saying that because the universe already fucking said so. And I guess that based on that, that's just me saying it again for whatever fucking reason. But you know, you don't need other motherfuckers to tell you when you know, because the whole time ever since back you've been known. And you was on your way there. So, and that's what everybody is. Unless you're doing shit to take yourself away from there, and then that will look, and it will look how it does, and you'll feel how you do. I hope this thing doesn't break. Stay up, bitch. I just wish people would stop fucking with nature out here, just abusing nature. That's the biggest thing. It's all funny until nature strikes back. Yeah. We talked about that too. Like, hey, and that's necessary. Like I said, they have their purpose, so that's one thing everyone has to start thinking about for real is their eternal career. Don't let this trial go by until you get to the most deteriorated point. And who knows I don't want to fucking know. The worst thing you could ever have, the worst thing is God showing you what you could have been. And then showing you everything that you did as it happened. Or, showing you what you did, as everything was going on, eternal archive style, Like, there's nothing worse. I couldn't imagine there's nothing worse than that. Fuck out of here. People be, this person broke up, this person died, this person moved away, I lost this job. The worst thing ever is God telling you what the fuck you could have been, and then sitting your ass in a fucking heavenly in a heavenly conference room and pulling up footage from the eternal archives on your ass from any point in time from when your ass was on this plane. And show your ass. I get on that shit now. I know shit, man. I know there's a couple times, man. The Eternal Archives see everything, okay? Every time you done picked your ass, any single time you done like You didn't like secret, like said some shit under your breath. Somebody walked away. You punk ass bitch, huh? I ain't saying it. You know, no matter what it is, okay? It knows about all the times that you were in your friend's car and you had some trash and you stuck it under the seat. It knows about, Internal Archives it has everything, okay? It has everything. It has all the shit that you're lying to your partner about. It has all the shit that you're lying to people about. Your friends, family, whoever the fuck, whatever it is the associate is. It has everything good and not so good that has ever been done. All right. And you know what? One thing I like to do, I'm gonna get into it. One thing I like to do with the Internal Archives, God, we do it all the time. I like to just already beat you to it and like kind of sit there in spirit, you know, with you and think about some times where we did some shit that we don't really fuck with, right? But it's okay, because what matters is now. So we can just skip all that because it doesn't fucking matter. But that's why we try to just get into it now so it can already be done, right? Like we mentally visualize, like maybe, I don't know, sometime back in the day when maybe we stole something. Yeah, we fucking stole, who can finesse that shit? Hey man, look, they ain't stopping a 9-year-old from taking nothing. All right? They're not. All right, I used to, okay, shit. I ain't about to snitch on nobody for sure. I ain't snitching on nobody, but you know what? All I'm gonna say, you know, when I was as a kid, there was a couple times where, you know, I stole some stuff, or you know, hey, I'm not about. Hey, I mean, we could get personal, but you know, there's a bunch of personal shit that also we've done that we thought we were in private. But guess what? I never thought I was in private the whole time. I'm aware of the fact guys watching. And so like till this day, I'll always like in our mind, we'll like in spirit, we'll meditate and visualize us in a heavenly council chamber, and then we'll you know, a hologram of Eternal Archive footage pops up, and that's us sitting there like, yeah, fuck all that. Right? Fuck all that. Because one thing that matters is the greatness that happened after we just got through all the bullshit and got trained up, and you know, had to unlearn old ways and learn only seraphic ways. But yeah, so, you know, tell the truth, be honest. So that way, you ain't never gotta hide or run. And anytime anybody try to fucking provoke your ass, there's nothing to provoke, because your ass is centered with God the whole time. Your composure is divine. That shit ain't going. But I'm about to go right now because I have to go record a song, which I'm doing right here. So yeah, that's what happens, you know. Transcend. The shit never ends. Love you guys forever. 6 wings. Shine like the seraphim at all times. I don't want to leave, but till the next one. All right. I look forward to seeing all y'all look forward to seeing y'all at the next session. Bring the best drinks, best smoke, all that shit. Cause you know, in this class there's no rules. The only rule is love all, be godly. That's it.